Happy day, class 6 students. Welcome back. We are in the fifth video of the decimal chapters. In the previous video, we saw about the conversions of fraction to decimal and decimal to fraction. Now, let us begin our class today. In today's class, we will be seeing about the operations on decimal, the addition operation and the subtraction operation. So first we will be seeing the rules for addition of decimals and an example for addition of decimal. Then the rules for subtraction of decimals and an example for subtraction of decimal. And we will be seeing a statement problem, story sums based on addition and subtraction of decimals. First, let us see the addition operation and the rules for the addition of decimals. The first rule is write down the numbers one under the other with the decimal point lined up. We have to write the numbers one below the other and the decimal point should be lined up. And we should add zeros to the numbers and it should have the same length. What is the meaning of that? Which means we are making them, we are writing them as a like decimal. We are writing the numbers as a like decimal. That is, the number of decimal places should be the same. Then we add normally as we do the whole number addition, and remember to put the decimal point in the answer. We do the normal addition and just we will put the decimal point in the answer. Let us see with an example. Add 1.93 and 3.1. So first we are writing the numbers 1.93 and 3.1, one below the other with the decimal point lined up. Next step, we are adding 0. That is, we are making the numbers like decimal. 1.93 is having 2 decimal place and 3.1 is having 1 decimal place. So we add 0 here and it becomes a like decimal now. The next step is we are going to add. So add from here. 3 plus 0 gives you 3 and 9 plus 1 is 10, 0 and carry 1 and add 1 plus 1 plus 3 will give you 5, and at last in the answer never forget to put this point. Just bring down this point down in the answer. So you should do the normal addition and put the decimal point in the answer. So this is how we do the addition of decimal. Next we are going to see subtraction of decimals, and let us see the rules. The rules will be the same like addition of decimals. So we have to write down the numbers one under the other with the decimal points lined up and add zeros to the numbers have the same length. So you are making the numbers as the like decimal. Then we have to subtract normally and remembering to put the decimal point in the answer. Let us see with an example. Subtraction of decimals. Subtract 1.06 from 1.5. So first we write the given number in the correct places with the decimal point. 1.5 minus 1.06. The next step is we are making it as a like decimal. 1.5 I write it as 1.50 minus 1.06. Now they are like decimals, and last step is we need to do the normal subtraction. So the normal subtraction here 0 minus 6 can't be done, and so it is rearranged, and 10 minus 6 will give you 4 and 4 minus 0 will give you 4 and 1 minus 1 is 0. In the answer, never forget to bring down this decimal point. So we need to do the normal subtraction and bring down the decimal point and put it in the answer. So we are getting 0.44. Now we are going to see few story sums on operation of decimals. First we are going to see addition of decimals. Mary had $368.29. Her mother gave her $253.46 and her sister gave her $57.39. How much money does she has now? So Mary is having some amount of money. Her mother is also giving her and her sister is also giving her. We need to find what is the total money that she is having now. So what is the operation that we have to do here? It is addition operation. For any statement problem, the answer should be written with statements. The statement can be derived from the question itself. It can be your own simple statement. So I am starting as money Mary had is equal to $368.29. Money her mother gave is equal to $253.46. Money her sister gave is equal to $57.39. So total money we need to find, we need to add. Total money she has now is equal to, we need to add all these, we will be getting $679.14. So this is how we do the addition of decimal. Next we are going to see, now we are going to see another story sum. The distance between Rita's house and her office is 14 km. She covers 10 km 65 meter by scooter, 3 km 75 meter by bus and the rest on foot. That is, she is walking the remaining distance. How much distance does she cover by walking? Okay, actually this sum we are going to do two operations. We know the distance of Rita's house and office. It is 14 km. We know how much distance she is going by scooter and how much distance she is going by bus. We need to find how much distance she is walking. So first we need to find the sum of these two distance, that is the distance she go by scooter and bus, and that total we have to subtract from 14 km, that is the distance from office to her house. We will be getting the remaining distance, that is the distance she covered by walking. So let us see. 10 km 65 meter, we need to write first them in the decimal form. 10 km 65 meter is nothing but 10.065 meter and 3 km 75 meter is 3.075 meter. First we have to do addition, that is we have to find the total of the distance covered by scooter and the bus. Distance covered by scooter 10.065 km, distance covered by bus 3.075 km. We add those two, we get the total distance 13.140 km. We know the distance from Rita's house to office, which is 14 km. We write that as 14.000 km. And we have to find the difference of 14 km and this sum, that is 13.140 km. So find the difference. We will be getting 0.860 km. This is the distance that she is walking. It can also be written as 860 meter. Students, in today's video, we saw about the operations on decimal, the addition operation, subtraction operation and few story sums on addition and subtraction. So, we end with the decimal chapter with this video. Thank you, students.